Hey guys, Sparta here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Bakugan collection. Now, Bakugan is something that I have collected ever since my childhood. It has been a humongous part of my childhood, and just, yeah, I've just love collecting them. I kind of stopped when the series kind of died back in 2012. That's when I kind of stopped collecting them. But now, since the reboot is out, I've really wanted to collect or start collecting them again. So you can see I have a lot of them. I really collected the crap out of it when I was a kid. So we're going to go over kind of the different factions, the different cards, what everything does. And, yeah. So, let's start. Alright, so we're going to start with the Bakugan first. So, we're going to start with the Pyrus Bakugan, which is the attribute of fire in the anime. And, also, before I get started, I would like to mention the anime was also a huge part of the whole thing, and it's kind of the reason why I bought all these in the first place. If you can see here, I'll show you. You can see I even have, if I can focus it, I don't think it's going to want to focus on me, but you can see I have a poster of the original anime. I know it's a little blurry, I don't know why, but for some reason it won't let me fix that. So for some reason when I'm filming, it doesn't allow me to focus, so I'm still kind of getting used to this new camera anyways, so. But anyways, back to the Pyrus ones, we have got this dude here. This is a, I know it's a Dragonoid, but I can't remember what, I can't remember which Dragonoid it is. There were many different Dragonoids. I mean, in the anime, each series he evolved like 3 to 4 times, so, but, yeah, really, really cool. I have 2 of these, because, really the only difference is their G-Power. One is 700 and the other is 750, so they were very, very useful. If I can, yeah, I'll forget it, I'll just leave them out for now. Next, we have another Dragonoid. This, I believe, is from the second series, I believe. Something like that. And this one over here is from the third series, Mectinium, or not Mectinium Surge. Mectinium Surge was the fourth. Oh yeah, Gundalian Invaders. That was the third. But, yeah. Next, for Pyrus, we have Terraclaw. This is from the original series. I do know a lot of the names, but not all of them, so I have been rewatching the original anime just to kind of get up to speed, so. But, yep, that is Terraclaw. And, here is another, Dragonoid. Like I said, you can see I have 2 of the same ones. Now this dude, I can't remember the name of, but he has a unique ability. This is when they started introducing a lot of different things into the Bakugan themselves. Oh god, my voice is cracking so much, I'm sorry. Oh, my voice it just cracks so much, I don't know why. But yeah, basically what this guy does is you pull this down, if I can, and his neck extends, or it's supposed to. There it goes. But yeah, his neck is supposed to extend. Like that. And then finally we have a special color variant of the original Dragonoid from the original series. And yeah, you can tell this is a special color variant because it's brown instead of red. I mean, it does have red on it, but most of it is brown. It is a Pyrus, not a Subterra, so... because they started releasing a lot of those special color variants. I don't want to put it too close or else it won't focus, so... But, yeah, on to the next one. Alright, I've kind of fixed my focus here so it, I can show them a little bit closer. Yep. So this guy here is a Diablo, I believe, is what his name is. Yeah, Diablo. This is a Subterra Diablo. We have a Subterra Cordum. This is from the third anime where they started introducing the battle gear. As you can see, you would have these two little pegs here that you would put the battle gear on. So, also there was an MMO game. There was an actual Bakugan MMO game where you can see this black thing right here. Basically, you would rub that off, and it would reveal a code, and you would put that code in the game, and it would appear in the game. And this did the Toy to Life thing before Skylanders did it. So, yeah, it was a game called Bakugan Dimensions. It only lasted for like a year, I think. I don't think it ever made it out of beta, so it was early access until it was taken down a year later in 2011. So very unfortunate because it was a really good MMO game. I remember it being really good because I played it a crap ton. With the reboot, I really want another Bakugan MMO. That really needs to happen. Next, we have a translucent version of the same Bakugan. We have a... I know this is a Gorum from the original anime. I can't remember which one. I think, to be exact, it's Hammer Gorum, I believe. So... and then we have another Hammer Gorum. So, yeah, I've got a few duplicates. So, now, the only Chaos Bakugan I have... well, technically I do kind of have two, but I'll show you why I'm not counting those in a minute. This is my only Chaos Bakugan. And I believe this was Warrius from the original series. And that is Chaos and Subterra. I'm going to kind of do these in small increments, so maybe like 6 or 5 or 4 per like part. So I usually like to do these in small increments because that makes it easier to edit for me, so I don't have to go back and do like the whole thing over again. So, but yeah, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so next we have my Aquas Bakugan. Now you're probably like, well, shouldn't this be in darkest because it's black? Well, you can see it is actually an Aquas Bakugan. It's just one of those special color variants. Let's take it over to a card so we can see what it looks like. But yeah, this is a Diablo, again. Aquos Diablo. Just a special color version. The plastic on this guy is kind of warped. I don't know if you can see that, but there, see that crease there? That's why it doesn't. This part doesn't really close properly, is because the plastic is a little warped. But that's okay. As long as it's not totally broken, like parts missing or anything, then it's fine. So, thankfully, most of these are still intact. So, next we have a Aquos Cordum. This is another translucent version. Let's see. This guy, I believe, is Percival, I think. Aquos Percival. I'm pretty sure that's what he's called. And this is another one I cannot remember the name of. But yeah, there's that guy. Oh, if I can pop him open. So this is Skyrus. I'm pretty sure this is Storm Skyrus, to be exact. Just Aquos instead of the normal Ventus one, but yep. And then finally, Aquos. I'm pretty sure this is Helios, which is one of the main antagonists from the second anime. But yeah, that is all of my Aquos ones. God, this thing takes a long time to focus. Holy crap. But yep, now I will show you some more. Alright, so here are my darkest ones. We have a special color variant of a Dragonoid of some sort, I believe. Yep, something like that, I think. I'm pretty sure it's a Dragonoid of some sort. I don't know all the different Dragonoids. I can't remember all of them, so... And this guy, I also can't remember the name of. I'm pretty sure he's from the second anime. But, yep. And then this guy, I have to kind of force him open because I think something got his mechanism, spring mechanism, sticky or something, so I have to, like, manually open him. If I can do that, I'll kind of edit this in. Alright, there we go, got him open. So this is Darkest Wormquake. This is actually one of the Bakugan that Masquerade used in the original anime. Because he actually did have a Darkest Wormquake. So, there's that guy. Now, let's move on to the Ventus ones. I believe this is another Dragonoid of some sort, if I can get him to pop open all the way. There we go. Some kind of Dragonoid, I believe. If any, like, real big Bakugan experts are out there, I would definitely appreciate your help on naming all of these, because like I said, I do know a lot of them, but not all of them, so... But, yep, that's that guy. Next we have another Helios, a Ventus one. Now, the problem with this guy is that he doesn't really close all the way, because you can see his... I don't know if you can see that on camera, but you can see the plastic on him is kind of warped as well, so his wing on this side doesn't like to close all the way. And then we got a Ventus Stinglash from the original series. Pew, pew. So, yep, that is all of the Ventus ones. And I think that is almost all of them. And I saved the best for last, this guy right here. Now, I call it the best for last because I'm pretty sure this guy is very rare. And this is kind of a Pearl translucent Dragonoid. Now, the Pearl Bakugan, I believe you needed to use an ability card for to actually use them. I think, if I remember correctly, but yeah, trying to think of what else I can say. I'm pretty sure this guy is really rare. I mean, the Pearl ones, they don't really have an attribute to them. So they're kind of more of the collectible ones, I believe. So, but yeah, that is pretty much all of the standard Bakugan. Now I'm going to show you the different traps and everything. So yeah. Also, just some random broken Bakugan over here, which I kind of mentioned earlier. You see, the original Bakugan from the first wave used to be really, really small. This is just a broken Griffin who's missing a wing. This is a broken Helios who's missing a part of his wing. And this is a broken Aqua's trap thing that's missing its legs and stuff. So those are kind of the broken ones. I didn't really want to include them, but I kind of thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, I probably should include them because they are a part of my collection. So those are just kind of the ones that are broken that I don't use. So, all right, now we're gonna look at the traps and battle gear. If I can find this guy's magnet. There it is. I can't remember what the traps' names are, but, yep, this is a Ventus trap of some sort. And the traps, you can see they could change attributes mid-battle, so that was definitely a unique thing that was added into the game. And then next we have this dude right here, which just kind of, if I can do it on camera, that would be awesome. Because I'm kind of holding the camera at the same time. I do have I was using a tripod earlier, but I kind of prefer it this way because it's up close, so. But, yeah, that's what it looks like in its complete form, whatever you want to call it. This is a Pyrus trap of some sort. Oh, yeah, I think this guy's called a Hylash, I believe. So, it's pretty much the same form as this one, kind of the same cylinder-like form. But, yep, that's that dude. And then we have, I believe this guy is called Triad Sphinx. It's kind of a triangle trap. As you can see here, it just folds together. And I'm pretty sure that is all of my traps. Now I'm going to show you my battle gear. Which the battle gear was introduced in the third series, which was Gundalian Invaders. The second series was New Vestroia, which is when the traps were introduced. So you can see that they really wanted to get creative with the line as it went on. But, yeah. This is just a random Pyrus trap. Again, I really can't remember all the names. So, then there's this one. Which is a Ventus one, obviously, and then there is, if I can get it to work, there it goes. This one, just a random Subterra one. But yeah, that is all of my traps and battle gear, so now we're going to get into kind of the miscellaneous stuff. So first, we have a glove, which is pretty useful because you can see it's got these grippers on it here, which kind of help you hold the Bakugan. Pretty neat. And I believe it came with this gauntlet here, which was... the gauntlets were used in New Vestroia, the second series. Basically, this kind of helps you out with calculating G-power and stuff like that. Also has a card holder up here. So, we've also got this little pocket thing, is what I like to call it, where you basically put a Bakugan in it, and basically just you hang it on your pocket or something. So, it's that. We also got a keychain of, this is, I believe, Chaos Praeus. I believe that was from a birthday I had, because I remember having a Bakugan-themed birthday when I was a kid. Because, I mean, that's literally how much I loved the series. It was a huge part of my childhood growing up. This is kind of a Cordum. These were the McDonald's toys that they did back in like 2010, 2011. So, again, when Gundalian Invaders was running, or was airing, so, Battle Gear, Percival, I believe, and I can't remember what this guy's name is. But yeah, you can see you don't really use cards for these, they just have a button on them that you press and they open. So, Brontes, I think that's what this guy was called. And then you can see you would get this thing, and it would come with, like, everything, or show you everything that you could collect. So, let me see if I can open it. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure these cards also came in the actual line of Bakugan. They weren't, I don't think they were McDonald's exclusives. Let me know in the comments down below if these were actually McDonald's exclusive cards, because I do recognize some of these before McDonald's even did Bakugan, so, but, yeah. That is that, and then finally we have got this thing here that was part of a Battlefield set that I used to have, where you basically could put the Bakugan in here, and the cards in here, and you could roll them around these rims, so it would, you know, make it easier for them to roll around and hit a card or something, so. But yeah, that is pretty much all that, and the last part we are going to be covering are the cards. So I will see you when I do that. Actually, before I do that, I forgot to cover two more things. There's this tin here, which I don't know what happened to the lid of it, but this was basically a deck holder where you could put all your deck stuff in it. So, kind of like what they do with the relaunch one now, where they have this very similar thing. And then this here, which you could hang on your wall, It's very dusty because I haven't really used it, but you can see you can hang it on a wall. You've got places for screws there where you can hang it on a wall and just hang your Bakugan on a wall. So that completes all the miscellaneous stuff. Now we can cover the cards. So right now that I've got everything cleaned up here, we can focus on the cards. So how the original game worked was you had you can only use 6 different cards, which is, I think, kind of why the game died in the first place, was because there wasn't much variety in terms of cards you could use. So, but basically there are 3 different ability cards. There's green ones, red ones, and blue ones, and then there's 3 different gate cards, which are the ones that start the battle, basically. So you've got gold cards, silver cards, and your copper or bronze cards. So, and each one kind of did their own thing. The gold ones were kind of the character cards from the anime, and the silver ones kind of did nothing but boost G-Power. God, my voice is cracking so much. And then the copper ones kind of just did different ability things. And the ability cards, the blue ones kind of acted as boosters. And the red and green ones are very, very similar because they kind of do a lot of the same things. Mainly re-rolls and basically things that kind of help you out during your turn. So... But, yeah, those are the different types of cards. Now we're going to get into going over each card. Well, not really going over in depth of each card, just kind of showing you guys the cards I have. So starting off, we're going to start with the green ability cards. We've got Subterra Vexos, Flowing Waters, Pyrus, Help from Friends. I was always a Pyrus brawler. So, Haos 2, Aquas 2, Wash, full, I believe that says full, yeah, full production, Windmills, Cordum, another Cordum. I have a few duplicates, which is very easy to get in collecting card game cards, obviously. Various, I think that's how you say that. Touch with Fire, one of my favorite green cards that I've ever used. Color Swap, Pyrus, Legionoid, and if I can get it to focus, Confirm. So that is all of my green ones. Now, going on to the red ones, we have Marionette. I think this is like one of those rare ones, because it's got the, whatever you call this material, where it does the different thing, or something. I'm running out of words! No! That happens a lot in my videos. My videos are horrible. Oh my gosh. But, yeah. Next we have Highlash. Perfect Aim. Come on, focus camera. Earthquake Stomp. This camera takes a crap ton of a while to actually focus. Doom Wind Start. Metal Fencer. Masquerade's Launcher. I'm sorry about, you know, the constant blurriness and stuff like that. I just really apologize. This camera is just a absolute pain in the rear to get to focus. So, Fear of the Unique, Triad Sphinx, if I can get that on camera. Dead Calm, Clean Slate, Unexpected Guest, Shun's Throw, Marucho's Throw. You can see cards like this where you were like allowed to re-roll or something like that. So, and just a typical re-roll card. Because, I mean, it was not easy to roll onto a card, and us Bakugan players all know that, so. Next we have Summon Wave, another one of those bonus or rare ones. Flash, G-Power Boost. Hate when they use the smaller text, I hate that. Let's see with that. Hold on. Late Tide. That's what it says. This one is Late Sunrise. We have got Gate Power Alpha. And Gate Power Beta. This is Surprise Attack. Shield? Yeah, Shield Smash. It's really annoying when they use the smaller text, because it's really hard to get this focused on camera. Fully Prepared. Dark Growth. Another G-Power Boost. Power Triangle. This is a pretty useful card when you've got multiple attributes. Pit Fight. G-Power Bump. And Bronze Boost. So those are all of the ability cards that I have. And next we're going to go over the gate cards. Alright, for the gate cards, we're starting with the gold ones, which are basically the character cards, because they are dedicated to a certain Bakugan. So, we've got Arnott's Turf, let's see, Zapzoid, something like that, I believe. It's really annoying that they used smaller text for the cards, because it's pretty hard to get on camera. Terraclaw. Undercurrent, this is one of my favorite gold cards ever. I love it. That was a really good card. Won me a lot of battles when I was a kid. The AU Plateau, Ravenoid, Garganoid. Garganoid actually returned in the reboot, which is awesome. So that's another Bakugan that's returned. Cyranoid, Hinoid, and Recharge. Getting to the silver cards, we have VR Arena number 4, Muddy Ground, Recycle, Sunny Plains, Impact Site, Reuse, Reduce, Fire Pit. I love that card. VR, or no, that's Weak Wind. Here we go. This is a VR Arena number 1. VR Arena number 3. Another VR Arena number 3. Another Weak Wind. Silver Sword. Dusk, Reflection Gate, Power Key, Force Wind, Elevated Field, Point of Light. That is a really good card, especially for Pyrus. Look how much G power it gives to a Pyrus. Freaking 300, that's insane. And then Baked Soil. That is all my silver cards, and now finally we get to the last stack of cards, my bronze or copper cards, whatever you want to call them. It's pretty much the same thing in terms of color. G Power Exchange, the CU Plateau, Ketchup, G Power Swap, Standoff, Swirling Desert, and Quicksand. This is kind of like the Quicksand Freeze from the anime. But yeah, that is all of my cards, and that concludes my Bakugan collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Now, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I've just kind of had a random lack of motivation kind of these last couple months. I've just been completely just not wanting to do much, and I don't know why. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video or stream I do. So, see you guys later. Bye-bye.